Hey there guys, welcome to vlog number 2. I'm Zandra and this is a vlog all about my journey from suburban Houston, mother of 2 young men, to full-time life as a missionary at YWAM Kona. And so now it's my morning walk, get my 2 miles in, and it's been interesting. So vlog number 1 really was about everything being sold, and let me tell you, God moved. Everything sold in a matter of like less than 10 days. Everything in my home of 12 years sold in less than 10 days. And just being real honest with you, I didn't actually sell everything. I sold mass majority. There were some donations to some organizations and certainly some gifting to some young women that were leaving abusive relationships and struggling, you know, in homes and apartments that were empty. So I'm grateful that I was able to bless them with some of the stuff that was in our home. So now we're at the part of this journey where we're visiting family, you know, in Oklahoma. Something that I really thought was important to do because when I get to YWAM, I will be signing on as staff, and that is a minimum 2-year commitment. So, you know, I thought it was important to spend time with family. Now, before I leave, the youngest is still gonna be going to Prairie View. They have not changed the plan. I think all colleges and universities are finding ways to safely welcome students to campuses, and so that's what they're doing. But still about 6 weeks from leaving for YWAM, and they are also making adjustments. But you know, I really just want to share with you that this journey has not been easy, but I see God's hand at work in all of it. And I even recently have seen redirection, you know, whereas I knew He was calling me to YWAM. But which program? I selected the Crossroads program because that was the program that was age appropriate, right? Well, He's recently redirected me on that, and I'll share more information with you on vlog number 3. So, but in this one, I really want to encourage you, because for so much of this journey, I honestly thought I had been buried, when indeed I had really been planted. And in that planting, you know, when you put a seed in the ground, it stays covered for a long time before you see anything, right? And usually when you put a seed in the ground, you press it down. You know, usually I'm visual, so I usually see a thumb, you know, pressing it down. And so just imagine the hand of God pressing you down. And that pressing is not easy, and it hurts. It hurts a lot, especially when we don't understand that we're being planted and not buried. So this past Sunday, I experienced a message that was actually all about the pressing. And she talked about the pressing. Step 1 is the pressing. Step 2 was the process. So check and check, right? And then step 3 was purpose. The fact that the pressing and the process follow with purpose. And so I just want to encourage you to know that if you are in that place of pressing, if you feel buried, you are not buried, my friend. You are planted. And I just encourage you to continue in faith. Find new faith. Ask God to give you faith on faith. And what I know for sure is that, you know, His word is so true and it is so good, that He will never leave us and He will never forsake us. And especially when it's uncomfortable, He is so present. His provisions have been so real for me and my family, and it just continues. He continues to show up daily. This morning it was about 61 degrees here and cold. So I waited for the walk and I asked God, would you just stop the rain so that I could get at least 2 miles in? Well, now I'm on mile 3. But because it's so beautiful out and the sun is out, and you can see the clouds are gone and it's blue skies, there is no prayer too small. There is nothing too small to ask God for. There is nothing too big to ask God for. The question is, can we believe Him to do it? And then when He does it, will we give Him the glory? Will we say thank you? like I said, this journey has not been easy. I continue to say yes because I trust him. And sometimes my yes is loud and sometimes it's very whispered. And that's just me being real with you, from my heart to yours, because I know that we all go through some things, and I'm choosing to grow through these things, this pressing, this process, and this purpose. So I pray that you'll do the same. So what's next? Next is actually a Zoom this evening to learn more about YWAM and what they're doing now in the midst of COVID, because of course we all thought that the country would be further along, that the number of cases would be much lower, but they're not. And so I have a Zoom tonight that I'll learn more about what they're doing, about the plan. What I do know right now is that the Crossroads program, the leaders for the Crossroads program, are all non-U.S. citizens, and they're all at home, and none of the consulates are open, so they cannot get travel visas. So I will not be in the Crossroads program. They're postponing that till January. So I'll be signing on with a new program, and I think I know which one it is, but I'll find out for sure tonight, and I'll share that with you on vlog number 3. What's next? So there's that. Oh, next, on the 16th, I'll be taking my youngest son to college, and he will move into his dorm. And they're even doing phased move-ins so that everybody's not moving in at one time. So can you imagine moving your kids' stuff in, wearing a mask and can't breathe? So yeah, so we'll do that. That's next. And then I will be going to spend time with my mother. Right now I'm with my sister, but I'll be going in her family, but I'll be going to visit my mom. And sorry, UPS is on the move. I'll be going to spend time with her, and then after that we'll be getting on that flight to YWAM Kona. So thank you for joining me for this vlog. Thank you for your prayers of purpose and impact and provision, and favor. Yes, favor is a good one. For anyone and everyone that watches these vlogs, know that I am praying for you and your family and your situations. I know that I don't have to know particulars, but because I know God does. I know that he knows you, he loves you, and for some of you, he has assigned you to join and partner with me. And so while I would never ask anyone for donations, I just ask you to pray. I ask you to pray and ask God what he would have you do, who he would have you support, and what that support looks like. And then I would pray that you would be obedient to whatever God tells you to do, whether it's me, whether it's another organization, do that. God honors obedience and faith. And I'm just asking you, not for donations, but for prayer. That you will pray and ask God what he would have you do, who he would have you support, and that you would be obedient to that. So y'all take care of yourselves, be safe. Yes, I'm out walking without a mask on because I'm always the only one out walking. And usually if there is someone else walking, one of us will politely step on the street off the sidewalk so we don't get within 6 feet of each other. So it's been a wonderful thing. But y'all take care of yourselves, be safe, let wisdom be your guide, and like I said, just pray and ask God what he would have you do today, and how you might be a vessel for him. And I love you, and I look forward to seeing you on vlog number 3. Take care.